Hi guys, time for another rubber band powered car. Going to use the wheels off of some of the previous ones. So apart from one that fell on the floor. CDs, these particular ones, I've got 3D printed hubs. And I've also spray painted them. But you could just as easily use bottle caps hot glued in place, or bottle caps taped in place. They all work. Oh, I'm using bicycle spokes for the axles because I happen to have plenty of bicycle spokes. Cereal Box. I think I've done one of these not so long ago. I've just emptied this box, so we will make use of it. I've already glued it shut. Didn't glue that end though. Might do that. All right. Oh, didn't do that very well. If I had an extra hand, I wouldn't need to try and balance it like this. Right, that'll do. All we want is a little bit of it. Cut it with a sharp knife or a pair of scissors. Yep, that bit's going to be our car. We will want to put axle holes on it. So if I just use that. Let's think. We might have these a bit higher up. It's really not terribly important. Okay, hole there, hole there, hole there, hole there. For the axles to go through, we can run it that way up or the other way up, depending on your personal preference. Right, I'll cut them out. I'm just wondering whether to cut an extra edge and fold it over to make this a little bit stiffer. Might do that. I might cut it there and fold it there, so that just makes the edge a little bit stiffer. Right, I've cut it out to the outer line. I'll now fold it over and glue it just to make it that bit stiffer. I'll probably use super glue to do that, although I could use double-sided sticky tape, although it never seems to be very good stuff. I might use it just to try it out. I had a look through my stock of stuff. I've got this stuff, which is sticky both sides foam, about 1 millimetre thick. I've got this, which is little sticky bits. I've forgotten all about them. They are very sticky. And I got this stuff, which is what I was thinking about. It's sticky both sides. You stick it down and then you pull the label off the back so it's sticky on both sides. And that looks like another reel of the same stuff that's so old that it's not sticky anymore. So that one might as well go in the bin. I don't know if this will be any good, but we'll give it a try. I suspect that gluing it down would be the best option. This stuff I've had for such a long time. We'll use it, and if it doesn't work, I can throw it in the bin. Well, it's there for now, and that'll just make that a little bit stiffer. So I'll do the same on the other side. Probably do the back and the front as well. Fold them over. I didn't show to actually fold it. I'm putting the ruler there on the line and then bending it over the ruler. It's actually the opposite direction to the direction we want it to go, but that will get the fold in the right place. And then we can fold it over the other way. It'll go straight along that line. Well, I have to say, that's actually worked much better than I expected. I really didn't think that that tape would be any good. I don't know how long it'll last. It might peel off after a couple of days. Right, next, I happen to have one of these hole punches. You could just poke a hole through with a nail or something like that. But because I have this, try and get the cross right in the middle. And you could probably do with a hole here for the rubber band to be attached. Right in the middle somewhere. Okay. I'm going to put some super glue on those holes because that stiffens it up. it makes the cardboard go rigid. Obviously we could now paint it if we wanted to, or sticky back plastic. I shall leave it plain so we know where it came from. It came from a cereal box. Right, nearly ready. So I'm going to use these wheels because I've got them already. I will actually tap it on quite a bit further, but you want to make sure you've got a little bit of a gap there. You don't want the wheels to rub against the bodywork. That should do. All ready? So say we could run it either way up. It will still run. This way up, it's easier to connect the rubber band to the back axle. That way up, you've got to get it on there and then wind it up that way. Well, you could wind it up that way, but if you do it that way up, you have to get the rubber band over the top of the axle for it to go forwards. Whereas this way, you can actually see what you're doing. Try it out and you'll understand what I mean. And as I say, we could have painted it. I'm just thinking I might, yes, I've got a little idea. Got this chap. Let's see if I can stick him in place with a bit of blue tack. You could actually give him a little cockpit to sit in. Right, he'll fall off now because, yeah, rubber band through that hole that we made. Okay, that's more than enough rubber bands there. Yeah, if we're going to run him with the guy on top, you've got to get the rubber band over the axle that way round and then wind it up. So that it goes forwards. Unless you want it to be going backwards. Okay, I'll stick him on there and we'll put him on the floor and give him a run. Okay. That works. We'll leave the camera down here and see if we can hit it. Well, that worked fine. Our little pilot did okay. I think, is that from Trumpton or something like that? I don't know. I have a few of them that I've collected over the years. So, quick resume. What did we use? Cereal box, CDs for wheels, bicycle spokes for the axles. We used a ruler and a pen to mark it up. I used a hole punch to make holes for the wheels, but you could poke them through the cardboard anyway. And I used double-sided sticky tape to fold the cardboard over and make it thicker, make it a bit more rigid along there. Oh, and I've got 3D printed hubs there, but you can just as easily use bottle caps. Job done. I couldn't resist it. I gave him a seat, windshield, and spray painted it silver. It does look a lot better, I must admit. Just a quick look underneath. So it's just another bit of cardboard cut from the box to give him a seat.